Welcome in, everybody. Welcome back to Heal Thy Heart. I hope everybody is doing well. If you haven't already, if you could please hit the like, subscribe, and share button, that would be very greatly appreciated. It is absolutely free, and it does help out the channel. If you would like to leave a comment in the comment section of something you are proud of yourself for with a shooting star, you will be in the running for the free gift giveaway. All winners will be announced the first week of every month. If you'd like to check out some of the things that I will be giving away, you can check out my Etsy shop. The link is right here. You can scan this QR code or check out in the description box. There will be a link as well. If you would like to leave a comment in the comments, did I just say that? In the comment section with a shooting star, you will be in the running for the free gift giveaway. Cheese and rice. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Gemini. How are all my Geminis doing out there? I hope everybody is doing fantastic. I'm going to be using my Wizard of Oz deck. I am more connected to this deck than you will ever understand. I was obsessed with this movie as a child. I always said there were flying monkeys, and as I'm growing and ascending and learning more and more about the tarot and the world and symbiotic things, it's just making more and more sense as to why I was so drawn to that movie as a child. The Wizard of Oz and The Never-Ending Story were two of my utmost favorite. I was just so connected to them in such a way that it's really hard to explain. If anybody else has a childhood movie that they were connected with, that they feel that they're starting to understand why they were so connected to it as they're getting older, please leave that in the comment section as well. Although The Wizard of Oz 2 is creepy as heck, and I don't suggest ever watching it. I really, really don't. Everybody wonders what happened to the little girl. So the bad witch from The Craft, the one that goes all evil and bonka bonka, she actually plays Dorothy in the second Wizard of Oz. And if you watch that movie, even though I said don't watch it, but you know, everybody is everybody, you will understand possibly why she had those roles. It's the same chick from Waterboy as well. Ooh, I did that wrong. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Nope. Thank you very much. I feel like some of you right now, Geminis, could have some people in your life that are trying to be honest with you and open, but you're not really seeing the truth or the bigger picture. Perhaps that's why I chose this deck, because you remember the wizard, pay no mind to the man behind the curtain? Everybody thought that the Wicked Witch of the West was the evil character, when in reality she was just scorned. If you really pay attention to the story, you can understand that the real evil person there was, in fact, Glenda and the wizard. They were controlled by power and greed. Messages for Gemini, please. What does Gemini need to know at this time? Y'all check out my new dragon. I love this thing so much. My friend got it for me for my birthday. I just turned my brooch. I just turned 40 years old. He also sent me these beautiful diamonds that he mined in the shape of the Cancer zodiac. And then I was wondering why my packages was so heavy. And it turns out they sent me a bag of dirt so I could mine my own diamonds, and it was so much fun. And I got these little guys out of it. Beautiful, I think 7 of them for the month of 7, Cancer. First card to pop out is the 10 of bricks. Woohoo, Gemini! You got exciting things coming in forth to you. Perhaps you were going through some struggle, but now everything's going to work out for you. You have some good people in your life right now that are trying to help bring you up and help you create a good, steady foundation for your life. We also have the Magician in the reverse. These cards are all in the upright, so I'm going to take them as they fall. So the Magician in the reverse to me is stagnation. It's not understanding your full power. To me, it's more of a deceit to yourself. Living your life through illusion and manipulating yourself into bad decisions that are happening in your life. Instead of manifesting good things for you, for a very long time you were negative thinking, and I think you finally understood that in order to change the aspects and the outcomes and circumstances of your life, you need to change your thought and flip that negativity into positivity. Because if you believe it's going to happen, then it will happen. We have the Seven of Wands under the deck to the Eight of Bricks and the Six of Wands. You've been working very, very hard for this victory that's coming in for you. For a very long time, you were dealing with just flying monkeys surrounding you and trying to drain your energy like soul-sucking vampires, or using you for the things that you have rather than for the better aspects of life, I would say, I guess. And justice never really seemed to turn in your favor. I feel like that's why you became so negative, because although things in work situations or material wealth have always been doing good for you because you're a hard worker and you've always been a hard worker, you deserve this victory that's coming in for you because you've been through so many struggles in your life already that you're just done. You're done with it. You're ready for your justice to come in your favor. It's always been turning off your favor, and that's not kosher to you anymore. You're finally taking a stand to take back your life. Judgment, your judgment call is here. The Three of Wands and Temperance. Temperance. Oh, does she have a tag on her toe? What is that about? I just noticed this, and I've had this deck for a couple years now. Interesting. So this to me, in how, without the word judgment on it, how I feel about this card, it's like sitting in a hospital bed, or perhaps waking up in the morgue and understanding that, hey, my heart's still beating. I'm still alive. I need to blow this horn on this situation right here in the back window so that I can get out of this mess and get this tag off my foot, because my heart's still breathing. My heart is still beating. And I'm meant to live and prosper in this life. I'm meant to look over all my hard work and the fruits of my labor and be able to be comfortable and live a prosperous life. There's no reason why I can't have balance between everything in my life, and now is the time to take control back. That is your judgment. You taking control back of your life, Geminis. And then the world's going to turn in your favor, finally, for once. Your justice is going to turn for you. You're bringing your own justice to your life. You're done trying to wait on everybody else or anything else in your life, and you're finally taking hold of your own life and bringing and building the life that you deserve through your own actions, instead of being dependent on anybody else in your life. Because by being dependent on everybody else in your life, you ended up in this hospital bed, in this morgue situation with a tag on your foot. And I feel like you're meant for more. You feel like that you're meant for more. We have beautiful purple flowers in the background here. She's standing with one foot in the water, one foot out of the water, pouring water from one chalice to the other chalice, living on this beautiful farm and stream with sky blue. There's no storms around. Third eye is open. You're finally learning that in order to be successful and live the life that you deserve in your prosperity, you must make these choices for yourself. You stopped listening to outside sources. You stopped listening to those flying monkeys whispering in your ear. We have the Hierophant. Your spiritual wisdom is being awoken, Geminis. You should be very proud of yourself because the divine is very proud of you. The Page of Bricks, which is the Page of Pentacles in this deck. You're understanding that... Ooh, I mixed these all up again? How did I do that again? Beware of being distracted, because an easy distraction is what's going to lead you astray. Do not be distracted by the flying monkeys. These are mixed up. Dang. I open the deck up to the Knight of Wands and the Strength card. Things are going to be happening in a very fast-paced manner because you're growing your strength very quickly. You're just done. You're tired of it. You're ready for your infinite prosperity. You're ready for your balance. You're ready for your comfortability to happen. You're finding the courage deep down inside of you to get through this. And on both of these cards, it's the Cowardly Lion. You remember, all he wanted was courage? You're finding that courage inside of you, and that's what's bringing your stability to your life. That balance, that eye-opening of just epiphany of truth that's coming in forth for you. I would like to pull a couple of oracle cards for you as well. Let's call upon the Butterfly Oracle here. What kind of messages does Gemini need to know at this time, Spirit? What's some good information for Gemini at this time that we can send them off with? Self-reliance is the first card to pop out. Thank you for the confirmation of the reading, Spirit. I love when that happens. I am so grateful of gratitude. Blessed be. You can only depend on your own self-reliance. You know why? Because that's the only thing in this life that's bringing you peace of mind. Awakening to your true self. You are ascending. This is what's happening for you. Perhaps some of you are transgender, bisexual, or just a little confused. Understanding that your sexuality is what brings you your strength, and accepting yourself for who you are 100% is what's going to help bring you this peace of mind to your true self-reliance in this situation. Perhaps some of you have been hiding for a really long time who you truly are inside. Trust your intuition that you are on the right path. And new opportunities will unfold for you. At this time, if you haven't already, I would like to please ask you to hit that like, subscribe, and share button. Again, it is absolutely free, and it does help out the channel, and I have so much gratitude for every single one of you for your support and your help. Sending much love and light to your direction. Don't forget to leave that comment in the comment section with a shooting star so that you can be in the running for that free gift giveaway. All winners will be announced the first week of every month. You can check out those items at this location here. We're going to pull a angel oracle card for you at this time and read the message from the book and then call it a reading. Okay, Geminis? Very self-explanatory. I only need one angel, please, for Gemini. Who wants to speak to Gemini today? I apologize, Geminis. My camera overheated. I did not give it any time to cool down. I just switched the batteries. So we're going to finish this real quick. I'm not quite sure if you heard what this card says. It says, take action in your touch with your truth in this situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. This is going to be the end of your read. Until next time, lots of love and light. Blessings.